Otherwise, it's just how's everything with you?
Not interested.
Our beds are comfortable and affordable, and with a crime rating of only 16%, your safety is...
If the gangs can keep from killing each other, just seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere.
Oh, I do not get paid enough to deal with stuff like that.
What? Yeah?
I don't recall sending for anyone. What do you want? It's been a very beneficial partnership. As long as we continue to look out for our mutual interests, I can't complain. No. I can always make time when it comes to an old friend. So, what would be the reason? I may consider Ryujin an ally, but Dalton especially knows I don't give anything blindly. As long as it doesn't involve the Syndicate members themselves, I'll tell you what. I'll make sure the Syndicate lets you in hassle-free, provided you do something for me. And what mutual benefit would that be? Around here, I already have all the weight I need. Of course. Ryujin's success always pays out when it comes to Neon profits. I'm trying to be reasonable here. All right. You talk a good game. And I suppose if we're looking at a mutually beneficial situation, there's no reason for me not to allow such a small favor. Check in with Ms. Moore at Frankie's. I'll send word along that you're to be expected so she can give you any trouble. Fair warning, the Syndicate should let you search any common areas, but if anyone catches you snooping around private quarters, I'll just say, be prepared for some hostilities.
My mother wanted me to be a doctor. A doctor? Mothers. Am I right?
Hello. Whoa, 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 what?
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks. They fly around like they own the settled system.
Look at you. And affordable, and with a prime rating only original.
This is honestly going to be the best staycation ever.
Hope you're a paying customer. Better have credits to spend. You lost, kiddo? Sure. I just don't get too many quality customers here. Most folks head over to Newell's or the Emporium if they've got the creds. I'd say less than half my customers are legit. The others are just kids up to no good. Oh, so you're the one getting special treatment. Don't look like much to me. I've got one rule for you in there, so it shouldn't be hard to remember. Is off limits. They catch you snooping around, and it's open season. I'm more of an honorary member. I'll let them take up residence in the back, keep things looking.
figured our paths would cross soon later. Not I have a feeling you'd be the one to come after me. You stay in this business long enough, you get enough favors and connections that can help you see anything coming. Nix owed me a favor and gave me the heads up. Yes, and the assignment was meant to deceive, not benefit. And Project Dominion is way above my pay grade. It'd be impossible for me to deliver it. At least, intentionally. Look, I only know about Project Dominion because I want exactly what I was being accused of leaking. But that tech is dangerous. It can theoretically control other people if Ularu used it to set me up. What better way to frame someone than to take control of their mind and have them actually perform the actions? Skills to even come close to being able to pull off like this. Power, of course. Corporations maintain their success by any means necessary, but there are some measures Masako is reluctant to take. You may have noticed that none of your assignments direct. It's the only scenario that makes sense. Besides, what's my motive? My career is solid at Ryujin. Infinity can't possibly beat my current benefits. Believe me, after having to play double agent, I've learned all of this. Bouts of disorientation I've been having the past few months. That's exactly what I've been doing here. Ularu has the skill to pull this off, but she's also been behind the desk for years now. I knew she'd miss some. This slate holds all the evidence against her. I just need you to deliver it to Dalton. It's the only way I can prove I'm innocent. Directive Theta won't even notice it. I'm still going to let King. I hear it much around the office, but thanks.
You try anything, you're dead.
Club's still hot by the time I get there later.
Got any more of that stuff? Night in the hallucinations had trouble understanding what I was saying.
All out. You realize you shouldn't do Aurora
years.
I
It's gonna
gotta ask
stop.
for a bigger cut next time. You'll stop yourself if you're not careful. I know a guy. I'm watching you. Messed up on Aurora. He literally tripped while being chased by security.
Vanguard, right?
I'm not in the mood.
Don't even bother with
Story just doesn't make
Well, look who's back. So tell me, what did you find out? Inside the Syndicate? That area's off limits, and I think we both know why. Imogen knew exactly what she was doing when she went there. If I'm paying for that information, think again. It's just a matter of time before it finds its way onto my desk, and I can be a very patient person. I had a feeling you'd say that. Enjoy your time with Dalton. It'll all trickle back to me sooner or later.
My career will be over if this deal falls through.
No wandering.
any restricted areas.
Is there something I can help you with? All right. This sounds like a closed-door conversation. Just a moment. Shutting the door and aging locks. And just where is this absurd notion coming from? Is this a game? I wasn't aware. You really think I'd believe that? It is a horrible thing when such well-made plans can't be shared. Well, that would be great, if there was anything to tell. I'm starting to wonder what Imogen ever saw in you. Oh, Joel? I don't think so. Please don't tell me you actually expected that to work. Up on their corporate skills. Fine. It's just you and... I leaked Project Dominion to Infinity Ltd. But I'm no mole. It's insulting that you think I'd actually be working for someone other than Ryujin or myself. With the amount of secrecy and security surrounding that project, I'm happy to report that's true. You see, I'm not a mole. I'm an opportunist. And no one is more loyal to Ryujin than I am. Masako, on the other hand, is losing her touch. Ryujin needs strong leadership for what lies ahead. A CEO who can make the hard decisions. What do you think? If someone was a threat to your family, would you be satisfied waiting for them to strike? Of course not. You'd eliminate the threat before it had a chance to act. In some cases, realized what it was capable of. It was never my intent to involve you. But when you arrived with information on Project Dominion, I knew Infinity had screwed up. I had no choice but to act fast. Imogen is the only one that Dalton and the others would believe was capable of pulling this off. It had to be her. It's all part of my plan. But don't worry. Infinity Ltd will never be able to complete Vina's work. I made sure of that. Oh, I'm no traitor to Ryujin. I'm the one that's going to keep this company on top for decades to come. So, now that you know, it's time to see how good you are at making hard decisions. With your help, I can take down Masako and make the credits worth your while. So whose side are you on? Masako's or Ryujin's? Well, it seems we're at... The only way you stop me from carrying out my plans to depose Masako is to kill me. You could try to get me fired, but that only delays my plans. Face it, this isn't a game you can win. Go ahead. Any evidence you have is circumstantial at best. I've created the perfect scapegoat in Imogen. It'd be your word against mine, and I'm pretty sure the other. We'll see about that.
And Imogen? I swear now. This explanation better be good. I have a mind to fire you just for that comment.
Taylor, can I see the marketing brief? I'd like to run over it one more time before the meeting.
Of course. We've scrubbed security footage and run through access card permissions and found nothing. The project itself is an enormous security, but our lead R&D engineer, Vina Kara, has been working on ways to mitigate this. Your state Imogen as well. Now, I need to undertake the laborious task of writing up a report to summarize all of this. In the meantime, Masako has requested your presence in R&D. Wants you to meet her in Vina Kara's office. Vina's the head of our research and development team. She's the creator of Project Dominion, and often considered the protege of Ray DeCaris, Ryujin's founder. Masako's been focusing on how to deal with Infinity Ltd. And their knowledge of Project Dominion. I believe her plans rely heavily on you. Once I've examined this, I may need your help in moving forward. And not a word about this to anyone. I'll present what I have to the board once I've completed a full report.
Don't cause any trouble.
This deal could be huge for my company.
I hate waiting. It's just more time to doubt myself.
Keep out of my way and I'll keep out of yours.
I need that Rothicite if we want to complete the neuroamp.
I'm just concerned the entire station was wiped out by... something.
Don't worry, we'll figure it out and get that shipment back. Good, you're here. It's time to put a plan in motion to take full control of this situation with Infinity Ltd. In due time. We don't know to what extent Infinity has taken the current neuroamp schematics, so our top priority is completing our own. Let me introduce you to Vina Kara, head of research and development. She'll give you the initial details.
Yes, details. You see, the internal neuroamp is supposed to consist of 2 parts. The first part, the part Infinity stole, handles the manipulative effects. The second part is a shielding modification designed to protect the user against other neuroamp users. Well, we can't, but the shielding aspect was never officially a part of Project Dominion. It was an afterthought of how to safeguard our own people from being manipulated, so it was being researched separately as a mod. The research itself was in early stages, too early for board approval, so only myself, DeMarcus, and Masako know about it. Oh yeah, marketing and finance wouldn't have it any other way.
No one wants their greatest asset used against them. Once Vina can complete the internal neuroamp and shielding mod, the plan is to outfit you with both and have you infiltrate Infinity Ltd. We can't risk the assignment until we know your mind has the necessary protection. You're a Ryujin employee, and we need a job done. We've trusted you this far, so I feel it's safe to continue the trend. We expect our employees to do whatever it takes to ensure Ryujin's success. Consider this an opportunity, not a risk. Besides, you're in good hands with Vina. Good. I'm glad you see this as an opportunity.
And I love a willing subject. Now it's just a matter of getting the key ingredient. The final kink in both designs was finding compatible materials to use for conductivity that the human body wouldn't reject. I've finally created the perfect alloy, but it requires a newly discovered refined element called rothosite.
Which is where I come in. We have a confidential contract with Consolidated Mining to gather, refine, and ship the rothosite straight to us. Their last shipment is late, and neither we nor Consolidated Mining have had any communication with the Carinae station. My thoughts exactly.
We need you to head out there, secure the shipment, and bring it back here so Vina can complete her prototype. And I want to know what happened. We need to take any safety measures to make sure this doesn't happen again. Unfortunately, yes, so be prepared. Extensive tests and research were done on the planet, so the chances that this is environmental are slim. And setting up a station like this is second nature for Consolidated Mining, with plenty of redundancies in place to handle mechanical failures.
The mining station is CM Station RC-1. It's on a moon called Carinae 3A in the Carinae system. The shipment should be in the research and control tower, but the outside doors are kept locked down. This keycard will let you enter the mines so you can access the tower from the inside. Good luck.
Our floor's off limits to most people. Kinda nice to have a guest.
like to think of myself as your emotional support human.
No distance is too far for you, Captain.